What's up, boys and girls? This is Sector 4077. Welcome back to Deus Ex Mankind Divided. This is part 24. We just got done talking to Vega because we just got back from the gun facility. And, of course, everything's on lockdown. Curfew time. Yeah. Uh-oh. It looks... Oh, Samizdat. It's an SOS from them. You know what we got to do then? We're going to do this point of interest story first, okay? Actually, that's pretty much the whole video is the point of interest story. Or point of interest mission, if you want to call it. So the first thing we need to do is we need to take the train to K-Peck Fountain Station. And then you know how to get to the sewers, right? Remember on the left-hand side, you'll notice that you'll see this faux body beer. And, you know, it's in that little alleyway. That's the way I take. Now, keep in mind, trains aren't running. So we got to walk. But it's obviously it's cutscene, so, you know, you don't have to actually technically walk the whole way. But you do have to wait for it to load. I don't know why. I know that there was a guard there, and that's probably why I cloaked. But next time round, when I come through, not this way, but through the train station, I actually disable that the little grid there. And I'm like, uh-oh, somebody sees me. Oh, God. I gotta, oh, I gotta hide somewhere. Oh, don't mind that. Yeah, not enough energy, but that's okay. That's all right. I'm around here. Cool. So I'm waiting for my battery to fill up. Doesn't take that long because I've got, like I had mentioned before, the ughs are at the highest they can get as far as battery charging goes and battery life, or well, battery life and the capacity as well. So, you know, for each biocell I use. So there's full body beer. We could stop off for a drink. Nope. I got business to attend to. That lady scared the hell out of me at first. I was like, you're not one of... No, you're just a civilian. Alrighty. Go ahead and climb down the ladder. And we're coming up to a cutscene because we're going to be... Well, first we got to come to this gate here. But at some point in time, we ended up with the code, and I don't remember where we got it. So don't ask me. So I won't be able to tell you. But I'm sure if you follow these videos, you probably will know where it came from. So as long as you're hacking like everything like I am, like all the computers and everything. But anyways, I'm going to shut my trap, because here comes a cutscene. I'll be back.
All dark and augmented. Over here. Welcome to the underground. I owe you an apology for hacking your info link.
Don't sweat it. I'm assuming you had a good reason.
Samizdat's usual channels are all bugged. I couldn't risk an audio communication being traced back here.
You're little K, right? You don't sound local.
I wrote some things that made me have to delocalize a long time ago. Been living story to story on a Schengen visa and a language implant ever since. Never expect a short story from a long-form journalist. You want to know why I brought you here? The police raided Samizdat last night. Cleared us out. We were broadcasting until they pulled the plug. Radios, flyers, mail bursts, the makeshift media van. Getting the message out to our subscribers if they needed a refuge. As you can see, it went a little wider than we anticipated.
So are you running a resistance cell here or a campaign room?
Why not both? Now Samizdat has a captive voter base we could run for the Senate.
It's organized resistance then.
Peaceful resistance. We're working together to get people under the cordon and out of Prague. It's a happy accident of a police state. Well, I say happy when everyone's repressed, they can see past their prejudices.
Or they shift the blame. It's gonna take a long time for those prejudices to heal.
As long as certain people can profit from keeping the wounds fresh. But you knew that already.
What happened to Kay?
Kay is me now, according to the Samizdat Manifesto. It's all very third-wave socialist with a dash of martyr complex.
Good to know. But I mean, what physically happened to him?
Right. His name is Yarek. Yarek Drobny. He's being held by the police along with Bones. No contact, no bail, no rights, plausible deniability.
He must have known the risks.
Well, he was open to the existence of risks. When you showed up, it should have been a wake-up call, but you were reasonable. The state isn't reasonable.
This isn't what I call laying low. Aren't you afraid the police will find you again, finish what they started?
They already got the K. Bones, the backup servers, even the shitty coffee machine. Enough for them to call it a win and get back to indiscriminate brutality on the streets.
Where were you when this happened?
Right here, running our little home away from home. Our sources tipped us off about the martial law. Either we could write about it and throw our hands up. Boy, I sure hope this massive rights violation doesn't end up being too awful this time. Or we could enact a readiness plan and really do something.
And when we first met, I called you pamphleteers. I guess I should apologize.
Oh no, we were pamphleteers. Now we're pamphleteers, jury rigging an underground railroad.
I'm pretty sure you didn't call me to put up posters. What's the deal?
We've made a plan. We're getting people out of the city starting first thing tomorrow. I want Yarek and Bones to go with them, but first we need to bust them out of jail. Tonight.
And you think I'm the kind of guy who breaks into police stations?
Are you telling me you're not?
Fine, I'll get them out. They're being held in the temporary police station downtown?
Yes. By the Monument Metro. Once you're clear, take them across the plaza to the Uneda Cleaners. We've cached everything they need for a long road trip along the old NATO decommissioning zone.
That's your escape route? Puts getting them past the state police into perspective.
It works on paper. And gives them these new identity documents, a lot of new identities. We found a very good forger. We're keeping her from a bright future in a Pika's newsroom.
It is you again.
All right, you know where we gotta go now. Gotta go to Monument Station. Obviously, you just need to follow the marker. I mean, come on. You don't really need my guidance for that, do you? What am I doing? Standing around. What happened? Did I get stuck? What did I stuff the... Okay. Thought I'd take a leak of something. So now we're back at Monument Station. There ain't no guards around. However, there is that grid. Excuse me. So I'm going to disable it. Might as well. First I'll look at it. I go, is there more than one? Oh, it's just one that runs the 3. Duh. Alright. Or 4, I should say. Yeah. Ching. Look at this. Come on. How did I miss that? Kidding me? You suck. Ooh, 10 Machina, though. Alright. So once we get to the area we need to be, which is right here. Definitely want to hack this computer. There's a lot of information on it, but most importantly, there's code. So you don't have to waste the multi-tool for this lock that's over here. Okay? As you can see, you need to in order to move on anyways. Well, you should. Alrighty. And, oh, there's a couple things to pick up here. Or maybe one thing. There's a smoke grenade, I know that. Oh, yeah, and a hypostem. Haha, there's 2 things. Alright. Let's go ahead and put the code in. You could hack it because it's only a network 3, but, I mean, why? It gave you the... Might as well, why waste... I was thinking that you would need to use a multi-tool if it's a level 5 if you had to, but... Never mind. So we're definitely in the right place. You can see they're in jail, and they're arguing. Well, not really arguing, but, you know. Anyways, you want to come over here. There's a keypad right here. It's only in network 1, so easy peasy, and this will unlock. Another cutscene. Trap shut. Be back in a moment.
Our old military industrial
The
friend.
press wants to be free!
We're scared.
You! I knew it, man! I knew you were one of them all along!
Do I look like I'm one of them?
I can feel my hands right now, but if I could run a search for shadowy extra-government agent on the net, pretty sure it's all you.
Fair point. What happened? You pulled a freedom of information speech on the state police?
Ha fucking ha. They didn't wait for a speech, man. Lesson learned. Smash the state before the state smashes your nose.
Little K asked me to get you out.
She's the K now, man. I'm a liability to Semstad.
She cares about you, Yarrick. She didn't want to leave you or Bones behind.
Always was a cool cat, man. One of the good ones. She wrote the wheels come off 16 years ago and the conspiracies just keep checking out. Everything except the gray aliens, but who's to say that's not a metaphor?
If she wrote the book,
I don't believe in authorial intent.
I might have known you wouldn't keep your heads down during the riots.
This is what a radical news source lives for, man. Lives and dies for. But the helmets on the streets, the extreme peacekeeping, that's not about the Golem riots. How are the Augs gonna get over here? Carpool? No. Someone, somewhere wanted the cops to clean house in Prague. And this is just the beginning. What if they could call martial law anywhere, anytime? Cops without borders.
That's your prediction, huh?
You can take it to the bank, man. The Palisade Property Bank.
I warned you about picking a fight with Picus. They've got a lot invested in protecting the message.
Would I be talking to you now if Picus had got to us? I mean, does Eliza Kazan have a sense of humor? All those bombs going off lately. What's one more in the sewers? BTW? Those are all rhetorical questions.
You don't say.
But they're trying, man. Bones heard the cops talking about extraordinary rendition. What a wonderful connected world we live in, when they can pin an acronym on you, ARC, NSF, who gives a rat's ass, and ship you off to a black site on the UN's credits.
Just how many states are you an enemy of?
All the corporate ones.
You told me you were a liability to Samizdat. How do you figure that?
Because the cops burn me, man. Exposure is death. They didn't have to ask a single question. Just took my DNA off their knuckles. My high school dropout date, my sister's parking tickets, my darknet proxies. Oral cemetery.
Oral cemetery?
They didn't get a lot of mainstream airplay. Anyway, little K shouldn't have sent you. Samizdat has to be bigger than any man or woman.
Samizdat is bigger than you now, Yarrick. The Resistance reached further than you planned for. You want to fall on your sword, there's a better place to do it than in a holding cell.
Whoa, whoa, you know I use the term liability real broadly.
There's a way out of Prague for you both. The Samizdat Resistance has organized everything. We just need to keep our heads down and get to the cleaners nearby.
The cleaners. Irony. Wait, you mean going through the cops?
There's a police locker in the corner that should be stocked with uniforms. Find something that fits and try to look convincing. We need the cops to think you're one of them.
As you can see, you can choose on how you want to do it. I like to be a little bit covert about it. I don't really like using guns blazing a lot in this game. But anyways, we're going to follow, well, kind of follow them. I mean, we're just going to follow the marker to get there. I know it says optional, meet Arenka at the rendezvous, but she's going the same place we're going. So I don't know why it's telling us that, you know. Okay, you know, it's like, yeah.
We made it, Primus.
I mean, we're going to talk to her for a moment.
Do you think we are safe here?
We are for now, but you can't risk going back outside. There's a group organizing underground. They're doing everything they can to create a refuge, to help get people out.
These men, they are part of this group? Are they the reason you came?
That's right. You can trust them. Things in this city aren't gonna get any better anytime soon. If you wait here, case people will come for you.
Anything is better than being trapped alone with Helen all day. She thinks that we don't need anyone else. That Irenka should never trust anyone but her. But I think she's wrong. I think we need others. You're the one who got us this far. And these friends of yours, they're going to get us even further. Thank you for that.
Good luck, Irenka.
Yes, exit plans, man, exit plans. Always be making them. We worked this contingency plan out when we started Samizdat. Didn't think it would actually come to this, though.
No one thought it would be like this. You're gonna need these documents where you're going, wherever that is.
I hear Paris is the best place to have a revolutionary agenda these days. If you want to come along, you can be the muscle. Well, whatever your arms are made of, the stuff they use on space shuttles.
No can do. I've got a previous engagement I really can't miss.
Right, with the cardboard box company.
Watch yourself out there, Kay.
Kay? Kay is Kazdi, man. Kay is everyone. You're part of it now.
Okay, so we are coming to the end of this video, and I realized that this was mostly cutscenes for this video, but we will be back in the next video, which will be Deus Ex Mankind Divided. That'll be part 25. We're going to get some ebooks and whatnot. But until then, this is Scyther4077 saying take care and cheers. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, suggest, but most importantly, thank you so much for watching. And of course, just like all my videos are dedicated to my late best friend, BC. So long. Bye-bye.